Right, now finally, I say finally, we now have a special award. Now, Daz once told me this. He said that when we've had enough of someone in the club, we need to give them a trophy or a plaque, like, just to fire them off. Well, Daz, tonight's your turn. 25 years you've been racing in this club. This year sees our chairman reach the milestone of 25 years in the club. He started off just as a racer. He entered his first race back in 1989, which was the 6 hour, which he went on to win on a roller in his debut race. He eventually progressed into a Group 3 and various wins. He joined the committee in 2005 as treasurer, then progressed to chairman in 2008, where he remains to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Darren Whitehead. Well done, Daz. Now, before you go, Daz, we'd like you to sit down on this chair here at the front. Because tonight, tonight is your night, bro. That's what Joy told me tonight was going to be your night.
Tony, it says night every night.
This is night every night.
Yeah.
On his own.
Going to get it working any minute now.
Come on, Joy. It's this night.
Just chill. They'll be there any minute. I'll start clapping. Hold on a minute. Don't put it under pressure. He'll be there. Here we go. Tonight, Darren Whitehead. This is your life.
I got him, alright. Start again. There you go.
Right, Daz. Tonight, this is your life. We've even got the book and everything. Look at that. I'll go to the first slide. Right, born in 1971 in Barnsley, a true Yorkshireman. He was a slight child, as these pictures will show. They were taken in 1972 at his second home in Riddlepit Farm. It was here at the farm that he found out how to move his cot from one side of the room to the other. It was on wheels and he used to do this to wake his mother up. Maybe this was his first race. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? At a tender age of 4 3/4, a young Darren found his favourite colours. Orange and black, sorry. And to this day, he still races in them. That's right. In 1975, a young Daz started school at Hazelhead Infant and Junior School, and then moved on to Penistone Grammar School, the posh kids. Penis town. Yeah. Having 2 brothers was always fun for Daz. Nicking carriages from the Harvest Festival was one of his favourite pastimes, as you would find him and his brother playing football with the stolen items and getting detention. From an early age, Daz was always a fashion-conscious chap, and some people believe that to this day Simon Cowell copies Daz's early trends, like pulling his trousers up to his armpits. That is Daz in the middle. Next one. Following on from his love of fashion, his knitted jumper fetish continues to this day. Although, no matter how he tried, he struggled to keep up with his brother's cool dude looks. Family holidays were always a special time for Daz and his brothers. Playing who could wear the parka on the hottest day of the year always went down well. Going back in time to 1976, we find a young Daz, Neil and Jason, his 2 brothers, at their mum and Trevor's wedding. years, Dad's found out that if he sat at just the right angle, he could convince everyone he had a six-pack. One of his favourite party pieces was his Mick Jagger impersonation that went down well with the ladies. In 1989, Daz found motor racing, entering his first 6 hour and winning the Group 2 roller. In those days, he did quite well. As you can see, there was only 2 of them. Although, back in those days, there was no rollover trophy. Daz always thought that one day his training would come in useful. Whilst racing happened at weekends, it was during the week at work Daz learnt the value of hard work. His first job was collecting eggs at Cockburn's farm. Many happy memories. I had to fill some pages with something. In January of 2000, Daz spoke to Joy for the first time online. In February, he met Joy in person. And as quick as he is on the track, he'd moved in by June. Daz and Joy married on the 16th of February. It was his birthday, which is also handy when you need to remember your wedding anniversary. Not only is he married, the love of his life, but his biggest racing fan. In 2011, Daz and Tony embarked on an epic adventure on their mowers. The long way down was from John O'Groats to Land's End. They smashed the world record, and even though Daz was a true racer, Tony still beat him. After many years of pestering Rosa, he finally put him on his team. This year, 2014, Daz managed the double of the 6 and the 12 hour with Team NKG with Rosa and Andy Rosa. An impressive haul of after 25 years of not only racing but running a club has meant that period of results so far are Group 3 Championship 7 times, Group 3 Briggs Championship once, Group 3 Grand Prix 5 times, Group 2 Roller Grand Prix once, 6 hour overall first and twice, first in class twice, 12 hour overall 3 times, first in class 5 times. One of his favourite sayings is, the older I get, the faster I was, and now you know why we asked on Facebook, who's what results? Because we needed to find out the information. Along with Joy came the young James. Daz helped potty training James by wheeling the potty first. James just turned his nose up and went to the toilet. We are now closer than ever and race alongside each other in the Group 3 Championship. Of course, none of this would have been possible without Daz's lucky pants that he still wears to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Daz Whitehead, this is your life. This time, Daz, we're giving you the trophy. We don't want you to go anywhere, do we, ladies and gentlemen?